Yeah, tell them search for 3 million. Yeah. Oh, hey guys. Welcome. Okay guys, welcome back to the Project 61 channel. This is day 3 of the best YouTube series ever to talk about how to increase height. If you haven't watched the last 2 videos, make sure you watch them, and let's get straight to today's video. Is there no water? Is this water? Oh shit. Today we're going to be talking about secret tips to increase height. Well, I guess they are not secret anymore because I'm gonna tell you, but you know, there are tips that are not mainstream, tips that you don't see very often on websites or articles or at your local clinic. You know, these tips can and will actually increase your height if you try them, because there's evidence of people who tried them and they succeeded. This video relates to the first video where I talked about myths about height and how these myths can become a reality if you find out the secrets to increasing height, like the ones I'm about to say. The myths where you can't increase your height after puberty, and there are special techniques, special exercises to do to increase your height after puberty. Well, these are all allegedly myths, but after knowing today's secret, you find out, starting with myth number 1, which was you can still grow taller after puberty. Yes, you can still grow taller after puberty. The first thing you need to know is that you can no longer grow like an adolescent. So you have to be creative and know how your body really works to play some tricks on your body that will increase your height. So to increase your height after puberty, you have to know about microfractures. Microfractures are small fractures, very tiny fractures that you create in your bone. When you create these microfractures and you stretch your bone, the bone grows back longer. You can't just create microfractures and hope that this method works. You have to also know that in order for this method to work, you have to have high amounts of growth hormone in your body. There are certain exercises that you do that will increase your growth hormone, and I'm gonna give them to you, but for now you should know that if you want this microfracture method to work, is that you're supposed to have high amounts of growth hormone, because the growth hormone is what actually helps create new tissues in the body and heal the microfractures. And that leads us to our next myth, which was there are special exercises that increase height. Yes, there are special exercises that increase height. These special exercises are divided into 2 parts. There are the exercises you do to create the microfractures, and there are the exercises you do to release growth hormone, which will help you heal the microfractures and make your bones longer. So the first category, which are exercises that help you create microfractures in the bone, are jogging or marching on hard surfaces every day for at least a week. These exercises involve your leg bones and help you create microfractures in your bone, which can help you get taller. And the second category are exercises that you do after creating the microfractures so you can increase the growth hormone in your body, which will help you grow taller. And the exercises include sprinting. Made a whole video on this, you can check it out. I'll link it right here. Yeah, right here. You can check it out if you want more information. So for now, a question that people ask very often is, how do you know you have created microfractures? Well, there are 4 signs you should look out for to see if you have created microfractures. First sign is you might feel slight pain in your shin after suddenly doing intense exercises like running or marching without giving your legs enough time to rest and recover. Second sign is the pain usually gets a lot better when you take a break. This is your sign to stop doing the exercises that cause the pain, but keep using the ankle weights. Ankle weights help to stretch the bones so that they can get longer. 3. The area with the stress fracture might feel sore or tender if you touch it. 4. If you jump on the leg that hurts and feel a sharp pain in your shin, there's a good chance that a small fracture has developed. These are the common signs that you will see that will show you that you have created microfractures. But remember, if the signs get too bad and you start noticing like big swellings, or there's too much pain, or you have some other issues, it's best to go to a doctor if you feel like you can't handle it anymore, because I'm not a doctor. You know, you should approach everything at your own risk, and if you feel like something can be happening to you and you might have gotten an injury, it's okay to go to a doctor and they'll tell you. But this is the method that most people use to increase their height after puberty. After creating microfractures and doing these exercises that increase your growth hormone, the next step you do is you're supposed to stretch your bones so that they can get longer. Microfractures normally take 6 to 8 weeks to heal, so you have this window to stretch your bones before they completely heal and become bones, so that you can add a little bit of height to your bones and help you get taller. What are some of the stretches that you can do? The first stretch is using ankle weights, and the second stretch is riding a bike with a raised seat. These two exercises will usually increase the height in your legs, and they will stretch your bone long enough so that when the microfractures heal, you already have increased some height to your bone. I already made a video about this, please check it out. And in the video I also talked about ways you can increase the height in your neck and your torso, which is very important if you're trying to create height, because you can't just be taller in the legs, it would just look awkward. But if this video gets 10 likes, if this video gets 10 likes, I'll talk about it again. I'll talk about ways you can increase the height in your neck and ways you can increase the height in your torso, and also repeat the ways you can increase the height in your legs, because I care about you guys. Definitely not for views. Okay, those are the two secrets about height increasing that can make the supposed myths a reality. Some people like Rustam Akhmetov prove them to be true, and the author of the book that I was reading named Dennis Rainey, I don't know how to say his name. Dennis, he also made a book on how to grow taller after puberty, and this is what I've been reading, and he also said this method worked. These two secret methods worked, so you might try them out. This might be your chance to try them out, so you might be in a wheelchair tomorrow. God forbid, just try them out. That's all for today's video. See you tomorrow. Peace.